Hello everyone, welcome back to the channel. SEC approved the first Bitcoin ETF or ETF-ish, but this will be beneficial for us as well, and I explain you why. Also, Elrond team is working, they posted updates about the Maiar exchange, and JP Morgan says that investors lean towards Bitcoin instead of gold. My name is Sabi and I'm here to help you with crypto. So if you're interested in crypto, consider subscribing. Let's start. Obviously, before we dive in, use a VPN. If you want to get in contact with me, Twitter, Discord, everything is in the description. You would do me a huge favor if you smash the like button, if you commented something, help me trigger the YouTube algorithm. We are at the Bitcoin price chart, and as you can see, we are at the 55,000-ish, 54,900. That's totally okay. My only fear is that Bitcoin is doing here a double header, but since the second header is bigger than the first one, this shouldn't be a concern. I am still looking at a correction. I'm still expecting a correction, which from my perspective would go down to the 52,000, maybe lowest to the 50, because that is an important psychological level, and that is where Bitcoin sell and buy. As you can see here, we have at the 50 and between the 48 we have a very big volume. Nevertheless, in a second I'm gonna tell you why I am bullish on Bitcoin and why I expect a very good Q4. Before that, let's go to Ethereum, and as you can see, Ethereum is at the 3600s. It is struggling a bit, but it's not pulling back. Obviously, Bitcoin's price movement also affects it, as I tell you every time. I am still waiting Ethereum to breach the 4000 to confirm that we are in a strong bull run in this Q4, because we do need a confirmation from Ethereum being the biggest altcoin. In the meantime, Elrond went back to the 260, and it seems that this resistance was breached, and now it is trying to create a support out of it. Now I am very curious to see if we gonna remain above this level, but if we do, then I think that the $400 target is still in play, and I hope that this weekend we can go again for the all-time high, which is the 300s. It's $40 away, it's not that much. So yes, I do hope that we will see another all-time high, or at least a try to breach the all-time high for Elrond. Now let's see the news. First of all, SEC approves ETF for Bitcoin Revolution companies. So the important part is that it's not as it was yesterday, because in this one, companies, financial institutions or banks can offer ETF to their investors or to their clients if they hold Bitcoin, and they need to have a big balance of Bitcoin. So in brief, if you want, you can read the whole article, but in brief, the SEC approved the ETF consisting of companies holding large amount of Bitcoin. So it's not about, I don't know, 5 or 50 Bitcoin. It's about a couple of thousand Bitcoins, like Tesla's, for example, with the 1.5 billion. So the ETF portfolio will include 30 companies, and that includes Tesla and PayPal also. I don't know if you see, but PayPal is trying to infiltrate a bit the banks area. They are trying to take over, and they are reacting quite good, because yeah, banks will stay behind if they don't revolutionize, let's say, and if they stick with the fiat currency only plan. But we could see that in the top 5 banks of US, they already offer custodial services, and I'm sure that they will buy Bitcoin to offer ETF to their wealthy clients. So this is still not a pure Bitcoin ETF, but it is very close to it, and this is the closest to the ETF what we were waiting for. For me, this is already a very good thing, because to offer ETF you need to hold Bitcoin, and since the wealthy clients from the banks are already asking to offer Bitcoin ETF because they don't want the trouble with exchanges, and that means that the financial institutions will need to buy Bitcoin, and obviously that is extra Bitcoin taken off the exchanges, and hopefully that will that will create a supply shortage and that will pump the price. Next news, which we have it from JP Morgan, but obviously this also can be just marketing from them, and probably is. They say that institutions are buying Bitcoin rather than gold as inflation cranks up. Now, with the inflation, obviously the dollar's value will bottom out or will just go lower and lower, and that would mean that the asset's value is going up. And since Bitcoin is a very volatile asset, not as gold, but if you want a comparison, if you have bought gold for $1 10 years ago, now you would have 0.95, and in the last 6 years I think that it had a jump of 30%, 40%. So you can't really double your wealth, you can't really make a 2-3x. Therefore Bitcoin and crypto is much more appealing to big investors, because yeah, I guess the more money you have, the more you want. I mean, I think that's just basic human instinct. Last thing which I wanted to talk about is the Maiar DEX, the Maiar exchange. We have update from the team, not big updates. They are working on fixing the bugs. Yeah, people are reporting. I also reported some things, and I hope that it is going to be as good as possible, but knowing the team, I have no doubt. What I didn't see so far is problems which they are trying to solve in security. So that could mean two things: either the black hat or white hat hackers didn't come to play the game, which I don't think, because at 5 billion market cap there is also some capital which you could gain as a hacker, or the cybersecurity is well funded, it's well written, and they don't have big problems with that. So if I see bugs like the icon for the RKMX wasn't the same in the farm than in the swap and things like this, I don't really care about this. What I can see, but probably somebody more knowledgeable in software development could tell more. I don't see these very big problems, and I was waiting, I don't know, a 20-thread tweet about what they are fixing. Instead we got only a 6-thread tweet. So I would say, I would like to think that everything is going on well, and we can prepare to claim our max. This is all I wanted to talk about today. Thank you very much for watching. Hope you liked the content. If you did, smash the like button because you helped me a lot. And I see you on Monday.